We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Texas attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Jason Hamill gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
First pitch, 7:07.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
So striding in, Devin Travis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball and is quickly in the hole, 0-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Sanchez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Forsythe.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball well outside. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hit back toward the mound. One there. On to first, the double play. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
You have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
ああ、ケンさん、こんばんはです。
Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo
なんと
shot.
か持っていきましたね。ホームランになり
Here
ました。
as the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
なんか取られそうな雰囲気やったんで。
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
ダブルプレーの後のホームランですね。ああ、肉デコさん、エンゼルスゾーン。エンゼルスゾーンって何ですか？
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
とにかくね、打線がガンガン打って援護したらんとね。
Popped him up. McGuire shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from MLB Network. Saturday
6連
baseball
敗してま
after
だ2位
this.
におるのが不思議なんですけどね。まあ、マリナーズも
Here's Randall Grichuk.
負けてるみたい
He
やから、
last night twice.
The right fielder, number
そんなに変化はないんですけど。
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline.
まあでも1回に1点取れたのはね、気分的にちゃいますね。
Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. One out, nobody on. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
あとこの先発ピッチャーが
Count still at 1-2.
どの回までいけるかですよね。
Try again, 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
あー、ブルージェイズですか。お、明日休みですか。それはゆっくりできますね。
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1.
なんとこでもこのブルージェイズは借金生活みたいですけど。
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him.
三振はでかいですね。
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a
円
tough
に当
pitch
てられ
to
るよ
hit.
り
That one was spot
安
on,
心して
and
くれ
he
た方
had
が。
no answer for it.
ニクデコさんも今調子いいですよね。オリオール。
Brandon Drury will bat next as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Ready on 0-2.
よし、
Back up
最
the
初。
middle. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Shin-Soo Choo.
おー、ヤンキースの代わりに最下位になった。すごいですね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
The count is 2-1.
Left side, but well foul.
結構なんか伸びのあるストレート投げてき
Here
ます
now the
ね。
2-2. Locks him up for strike three.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
結構低め狙ってきますね。
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
カーブですかね。
The 0-2 once more. Is taken for ball one.
1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Popped up.
ボール球でした。
Right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seven. The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk moves over, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
back now at Globe Life Park, home of the Rangers, who've benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a step on first himself for the out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Ah, 知らん間に3位転落してるんですけど。
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire.
ついに抜かれましたね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Gallo is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
さあ、3回も2アウ
First
トまで
pitch
来ま
coming,
した。
here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and strikes.
今見たら順位主婦が3位になってました
He
ね。
doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes
もうだから
early,
団子状態やから
contact. The more pitches that the hitters
どん
see
どん
off this
こう
guy,
負けて
the
る
better
と
chance
や
they
ばい
have
こ
to
と
go
に
ahead
な
and
ります
square
ね。
something up. So he needs to continue to attack early
ハイ
and
チ
get
ー
some
ムに
quick
抜か
outs.
れてい
Attack
き
the
ますね。
strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
なんとか先
1, 2,
発頑張
3
って
go the
ます
Blue
よ。
Jays. They trail this one 1-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Ronald Guzman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jeff Mathis.
At the plate, Jeff Mathis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
際どいですね。
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
お、18三振してた。
Strike 2 called, and it's even
こんな
at
に
2.
三振したんです。
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
そのでも先発なかなかうまいですね。サンチェスさんって言うんです。
The 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
26歳ですか。
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Stretch, here's the pitch. Ground attack up the middle. Top of his glove for 1. On the first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired.
なかなか捉えにくいピッチャーですね。
So stepping in, Devin Travis. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Devin Travis.
まあでもこっちの先発も今のところは落ち着いているんで。
And the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in to middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he
he missed it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Mo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke.
おほらですか。3三振やったんですね。
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Rendell Grichuk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Lakers? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nomar Mazara.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Oh, 2. Popped him up. Room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. It's laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Soft liner to the left side. Plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 21.
Now in the box, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Alves is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base running this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter, number 44.
さあ、5回まで来ましたね。まあまあ、今のとこは、感じで、球数も少なく来てますね。まあ、スタミナ的にもまだまだいけますしね。
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Contact there, and it's 1-2.
完全にタイミング合ってない。
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
the third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
いい感じできましたね。5回まで投げて勝ち投手の権利もらいました。
The plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Popped him up. McGuire is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1. Good stop.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Travis is under it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is DeShields.
Oh.
Makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Set. Here's the 3-2.
Yes.
He swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It's taken. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Ronald Guzman.
First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2-2.
Count remains 2-2.
Swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless. In now, Jeff Mathis. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Line drive to center field. And it gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
The 3-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Elmo Mazara.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. settling in now, Devin Travis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. High in the air out to center field. Shields is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Rendell Gritcher. We'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out. First punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Joey Gallo will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The left fielder, Joey.
Ready, here's your first offering. Ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knocks on some people's shins.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in once again, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Riding in once again, Delino DeShields. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to Slope at first, and the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. 2-0 Texas. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. A bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jeffrey Springs is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
In now, Reese McGuire, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Comes set, the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Rangers lead it 2-1. Danny Barnes will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Riding into the box, Elvis Andrews. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Not shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it over the outfield for a minute.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Standing in, Jeff Mathis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the
Starts
plate,
him
ball
out
one.
with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Andres leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses off the plate. The count now at 2-2. 2-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Hamill earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Aaron Sanchez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jeffrey Springs hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the victorious Rangers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 1-3. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. He falls to 1-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
ケンさんようやく止まりましたね。最後もちょっとヒヤヒヤもんやったんですけど、9回はでも3人でいけましたね。8回のピンチがほんまにやばかったですけど、1点は取られたんですけどね。まあでも進数中のホームランが効いてましたね。あのホームランがなかったらまたやばかったですけどね。中継ぎもよう投げましたよ。まあ、先発がまず良かったですね、今日ね。先発が抑えてくれとったから。7回1安打ですからね。すごいピッチングでしたよね。三振8個取りましたからね。最後でもね、抑えのピッチャー出そうか迷ったんですけど、もう最後までも投げさせましたね。いやー、でもかなり緊張感のある試合でしたね。これで、あとはあれですね、順位表がどうなってるかですね。この1点差いのがヒヤヒヤもんですね。またすごい順位表になってますよ、これ。マリナーズは1位なんですけど、これ 0.5 ゲーム差で2位ですね。なんとか勝ってるみたいですけどね。で、アストロズがもうこれ迫ってるんですよね、これ。0.5 ゲーム差ですよ。で、アスレティックスも 2.5、エンジェルス 3.5。大混戦になってきましたね、これ。3.5 ゲームっていうのがまた、あれですね。 あ、でも下手したらこれも順位もどんどん入れ替わりますからね。こんだけ接戦やったら。問題の、オリオールズでも貯金2ですね、まだ。でもヤンキースがかなり勝ち星がすごいですね。24勝8敗。さっきのブルージェイズ最下位やったんですね。最下位にしては強いですよね、結構。ナショナルリーグ西地区ジャイアンツ1位ですよ。すごいことになってますね。ダイヤモンドバックス、ロッキーズ、ドジャースが最下位ですか。これまたすごい展開ですね。ジャイアンツが1位ってすごいですね。パイレーツ。こっちはロイヤルズですか。これまた面白そうですね。さあ、じゃあここで終わりましょうかね。はい。ではでは、お疲れ様です。